So
Great
this was
song.
the first song you
Great song.
ever recorded.
I remember listening to this song on my iPod Nano in
Nice. What color
2004. It
was it?
was a black iPod Nano.
Oh,
It
black
wasn't
iPod
mine, it was
Nano.
my brother's. Everything was my brother's. And he was just like, I was just lucky to share it with him. That was my child. No, I'm kidding. Like,
Younger child syndrome for
but
sure.
like, my brother was really amazing about sharing stuff with me, so it's nice. Um, yeah, so my brother loaded that song onto the iPod. I stumbled on. That's how I found most. I really grateful for my brother. Again, um, like most of my initial,
He really
just
pushed
by
your music
yeah, all of
exploration. Yeah.
my music taste comes from him. Like I was listening to whatever he was listening to because I thought what he was listening to must be good. um, so and it was always so good. My brother has great taste. Um, he loves Diljit Dosanjh. He would want me to say this on this podcast.
Okay.
Shout out Diljit Dosanjh. Anyway, um, So Sick, Neo. I remember listening to this song on my brother's iPod. Really, really liked the vocal melody. I did not fully understand the depth, behind the writing as I do now. But I just remember this is one of those songs which I like. So when I was a kid, I was like 10, 11, 12, 13. Throughout that age, I was just like, I was always just like humming or singing something. It was one of those. And like, if you're in a class of 40 people and you're in the corner and you're just like singing to yourself, it's sometimes made fun of.
Sure.
So, but like sometimes it's really appreciated also. So this is the song. My best friend's name is Udit. One of my best friends. I have a lot of really close friends, but like, let's just say my best friend's name is Udit, and I remember singing this song to him, just like this class is going on, okay, and I'm just like I'm just like facing, like I'm putting my face down really close to the table so I can hear my voice as it bounces back to me. And I'm singing this song, and only me and only Udit and I can hear the song right now while I'm singing it. So I remember singing this song like that. I had to sing it so badly, right there, right then. It had to come out of my mouth. Like I had to sing it.
Why?
I don't know. It's
You just
just
had an
that
urge.
good. Yeah, it just made me want to sing it, which is the best. One of the best things a song can do is like really make you want to sing it, especially when you're a child. Um, yeah, just something about it is clearly like I'm not the only person who felt it. Like
it
everyone feels it.
captured you.
Like one of my closest friends who also lives with me, Miko, right upstairs, and like he's a great singer. He's a great R&B singer. And I remember when I played this song to him, he was like, "Oh, that's my go-to karaoke song." And I'm like, "Okay,
Oh, wow.
that's crazy." It's not just me. It's like it's such a it's just like such a relevant song for anyone who sings R&B music and is like between the ages of 25 and 35. There's do you know Justin Bieber? The way he was discovered was from a video of him singing "So Sick." So this is just like a really important song, I would say.
I did not know
And
that was the song.
and here's the other part. So Sick. How the song was made. Now Stargate, the mentorship program that I'm attending right now, Mikhail and Tor, they told me the story of how it was made because like it's their song.
Oh,
They
wow.
made it with Neo. Yes, it was their first big song in the United States. So it's basically what broke them and brought them here.
Crazy. There's so many full circle moments in this list too. That's very cool.
The first song that I ever recorded was So Sick Neo. It was their first song to make it big in the US industry. It was Neo's like breakout, and I heard Neo talk about it in a podcast where he's like, he met Mikhail and Tor the day they wrote this song, and they also wrote Miss Independent and one more song. So they did 3 songs the first time they met.
Wow.
Which also kind of goes to say that like, and Mikhail has talked about this with us, and like just being prepared when you're going into a session allows you to like just really make the most of it.
Being prepared
imagine
in what
they were
sense?
coming in from Norway.
Mm-hmm.
They had a few hits in the European market,
Mm-hmm.
but they were really like looking to make their mark
Right.
in the US, and they had finally gotten in, and their manager had set them up with Neo, and Neo was not like huge at that point, but he was like, people knew there was some heat around Neo.
Mm-hmm. He was up and coming.
Yeah, he was, and for good reason.
Yes, for
there was
very
heat
good
around
reason.
him for very good reason.
Mm-hmm.
And he met them for the first time, and they had like come in with like a lot of good beats, a lot of good music to show him, and they just like played 3 beats to him, and he in the moment top lined over all 3 of them. And one of them is this So Sick, one of them is Miss Independent,
Wow.
and the other one is also like a huge hit. I'm just forgetting right now. It has the word love in it. I don't remember the exact name, so I'm not going to quote it, but like definitely So Sick and Miss Independent both were made the first day.
Wow.
The first time they met.
Mm-hmm.
And they just started, like, they pulled up whatever, no, not a laptop. I don't know what they pulled up at that time. I don't know what year this was. But, like, they just pulled up with, like, a bunch of great shit to the session. That's what that means, right? They were super prepared for it, which is, like, really inspiring. Then they can just, like, they made 3 huge songs.
Interesting.
In just...
So do you think that the reason it made the list, like the reason it makes you so happy, it's not necessarily just that it's associated with like being the first song you sang and having those memories, but everything that's kind of accumulated thereafter too, like all of the kind of associations you have towards that song that's built it into what it is for you. So
my thing was I have to have one Stargate song on the list as well, because it's just like crazy that I like, again, 5 years ago had you told me that I would get to be in the same room as Mikhail and Tor, I would have been like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, they're literally one of the most successful creators in music in a while, right? So they're just one of those people who've done really well, and I've consistently made great music, and I'm really lucky to be a part of their mentorship program right now. And it's just like,
when you say it was like the first song you ever recorded, you mean like as like a teenager?
Yeah, so I was 15 or 16. I think I was 16. I had a pirated version of FL Studio in my laptop.
Nice.
That my friend Mrinal had given to me.
As it goes.
Yes.
As most musicians start out.
Okay. Had given to me, and I had purchased the Sennheiser alternative to the Shure SM58, which is like the most common dynamic stage microphone that you use. It's and I had like a Behringer 308 mixer. So it was the Sennheiser, I don't remember what it is. I think it was E840, E850, something like that. The Sennheiser, the competitor to Shure SM58 that Sennheiser makes. I had that one going into a Behringer 302 mixer, going into my FL Studio, and I had a backing track of like instrumental that I downloaded from YouTube, obviously YouTubemp3.com.
Literally YouTubemp3.com.
Literally, it's like that simple.
Yep.
It's white. Now they've shortened it. Now it's YTMP3. Do not pirate, guys. It's wrong. But yeah, it was. Yeah, and that was the first time I ever like recorded, and I recorded it in my bedroom, like in my brother's bedroom. Yeah.
So it was like the first time you made a cover, basically.
Yeah, it was. Nice. Yeah, it was the first time I ever used a DAW, honestly, recorded anything, and heard myself sing and felt good about it. Also, that's a big one. And for some reason, I just thought everyone sounds good recorded, because I was so surprised by like
how good you sounded.
Yeah, I was not. Yeah, I mean, people told me that I was like I sounded good, but like you have to understand that these people were my relatives.
Yeah.
Or like my friends. And
it's
like,
hard to trust their opinion. Unbiased
it's hard to
opinion.
trust anyone's opinion at that age who you don't think is like extremely good at the same thing. Like if I met a singer who I felt like was amazing at singing, even though they're, I don't know, like if I met someone who's like incredible at singing and they told me that I'm incredible at singing, then I would believe them. Then it would really hype me up.
Right.
Which eventually happened, but yeah.
But then with family.
Yeah, because like I remember even when I was going to Berkeley, I felt like I'm a good singer, but I just felt like there's going to be so many
So many other good
who are going to be
singers.
like much better than me.
Mhm.
Like Miko is fucking amazing.
Mhm.
Shout out JMKO Music, guys. Jamiko. Mongba. Okay. But yeah, I didn't think I was like great. When I honestly, when I entered the songwriting and production program at Berkeley, I was thinking that I'm going to be a writer producer and work behind the scenes. But like
Mhm.
while I was there, my professors told me that like I have a really special voice and I should use it and I should have an artist project. And my professor was Rob Mathis, and he's worked with Celine Dion. So I'm like, yes, he knows what
This
he's talking
means
about.
something, yeah.
Yeah, like I would like that. I would like really be motivated by. Which
And
is
you didn't always think you would have an artist project. Did you think you'd maybe be
When
more
I was,
of a singer songwriter?
No, let's see. The goal was always to like the Ryan Tedder thing, be a 100%er, make music by yourself and like make music for other people and like write and produce for and with other artists.
Yeah.
But I did not really know how that world worked. And the more I kind of learned about things and the more the skill set required to be an artist today is very different, right? The artist is basically like the face of the operation and the person who sells the project. And in order to do
Right.
that now, earlier you had to be like a great performer, right? Now you have to be great at social media.
That's arguably maybe performance as well in some other sort of way.
I mean, okay, let's think about it for a second.
Mm-hmm.
You can be great at social media and then you don't have to be a good singer. You can be great if you're great at, just
Selling yourself?
if you're great at selling yourself, you're great at making content,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not a good singer, but you have great songs, you'll be a star.
Right.
Post Malone is a star. He cannot sing.
I think he can kind of sing.
I mean, can kind of sing is very different from being able to sing. Like, I mean, okay.
I think he makes some pretty great music, though.
Exactly, right?
I think he makes some pretty great music.
He makes great music, but he's not a great singer. And you can ask him and he would give you the same answer.
No, that's true.
Okay,
I mean, the era of like needing to be
Post
at the
Malone,
competitive edge of like Beyonce is not really a thing anymore. You know?
Exactly.
Or
You
Britney
don't
Spears.
need that.
You
And
don't need to be a triple threat, basically,
you
to
don't
make it to
need
the top.
You don't need to be a good singer to be a star musician. Because that's not required now. That's not a requirement. To be a music star, you don't need to be a great singer. And I don't know how I feel about it, but that doesn't matter, right? I mean,
Yeah, I guess not. It's just what it is.
Post Malone would not have been a star in 1980s. I can guarantee you that. But it's, I mean, ultimately what counts is the music, right? If the music, because the reason why this is happening is the way most people are going to experience your music is recorded music. If you can make the recording sound great, nobody gives a fuck if you actually sound great on stage. Because anyway, Coachella, everyone lip syncs. We go to any music festival, any concert, everyone lip syncs. Nobody's actually even singing half of the time.
Well, they're singing over recorded tracks half the time.
It's a very different thing, Sohani. Like it's like very different. Yeah.
No, that's fair.
No. But just saying, I'm not the only one to say this. Neo says this. That like when Neo was coming up, if you weren't able to sing off key, you could not get signed. Like if you weren't able to sing on key and you went off key while singing or like were making mistakes, you just couldn't get signed.
No, you had to be technically
You had to be technically good in order to like people invest money in you. Now the thing is that like that's not required anymore.
It's more of like a persona.
You can sit in your room and like really make great recordings, even if you're like not a great singer. If you have great songs, I'll give you something.
Is this where the whole perfectionist thing kind of comes into, like the fact that you can?
Yeah, you don't need. That's the thing. If that's not, if you don't need to put in 10 hours a day into your voice, nobody's going to do that. But you do need to put in 10 hours a day into social media now. So people start taking away time from singing practice and putting it into content. There's people I come across so many musicians every day. Everyone is putting in so many hours on content, so many hours. Everyone's focused on content, like making the best songs, recording. Nobody is even taking voice lessons, honestly. Like there's so many nobody does warm ups.
I
Like
definitely
I'm
know a
in an
ton of musicians who just it's not as much about practicing your craft as it is
yeah, because
enhancing your brand, you know.
exactly, because like ultimately it comes down to, okay, I have 5 good songs,
Mhm.
and I have this much amount of content to sell these 5 songs.
Mhm.
As compared to I have 10 great songs,
Mhm.
I can sing them really well, but I don't have the content anymore.
Yeah.
It's just multiplied by 0 at that point.
Well, yeah, it's not going to go anywhere.
So that's just how it is now. It's I don't know. It's not music first, clearly.
Interesting. Do you think that's why a lot of your happiest songs kind of connect back to this moment in time where you're discovering music, but like the the idea behind what it meant to be a musician and make music was maybe more talent focused, more work focused, more craft focused? Or was that not even really a
Music
consideration when you were
at
making this?
okay,
Like, because you said it all connected back to a time in your life when you were a teenager.
how people experience music now
Mm-hmm.
is not just music. It's the brand's identity. It's the artist's brand identity. It's
Yeah.
like the creative. It's the artwork. It's the music video.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the disconnect that I feel. I did not experience music like that. I downloaded
Mm.
discographies and listened to them on an iPod.
Yeah.
I did not even know what the artwork was like.
Yeah. No,
And
watching music videos most of the time.
no, I did not do that. And that's only me. That's not like, I'm not saying other people from my generation are like that. It's just me. That's why I feel that disconnect. Like I was one of those people who, so there's people who are like, marketing professors especially, or like music business professors,
Mm-hmm.
tell me that, like, you know, when a person listens to this song, they think about the whole music video, and they think about this, and they think about that. This has to work with that. It all has to be super coherent. And I was like, that's great, but the disconnect is that is not how I experienced music.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I never listened to this song by this person because it's by this person. I listened to the song first,
And then
and
you
then
learned about
then
the person.
Google the person and see who he is.
Yeah.
And yeah, then maybe, okay, sure, then maybe I would
Yeah.
probably like listen to more. But
No,
it was
I get it. I
my
definitely was
whole
like that too when I
way
was
of
growing
consumption was like very music forward and very music first, which is why I feel like a major disconnect from the music industry right now. Which is why I was not adamant on having an artist project. I wanted to become a writer, producer, and work behind the scenes, have my own artist project, but I'm not
not
expecting
necessarily
anything from it.
focus your entire livelihood on an artist
Exactly.
project.
I won't, yeah, like, yeah, kind of. And it's really sad when you think about it, because I feel like I know artists who I know musicians whose songs who have like great songs, who are like very technically proficient, but the music is just never gonna get anywhere because
They don't have the social media presence.
selling music is just not about music anymore. And I feel like the skill set required to sell music has changed, and it's less to do with music.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
It's less to do with talent, it's less to do with skill.
It sucks.
At least musicality.
Yeah, which also takes me to another sad part, where I feel like songs are just becoming less musical. Like, if you listen to Rubber Soul, the album, the number of key changes, complex harmony, all of that stuff is going on, and there's still like a simple top line that people are still able to associate with it. People are still able to relate with it. So it's like it is using complex harmony, but it's like packaged in a way that it's like consumed by the public and like is becoming popular. I don't know why people are not doing that now. Or most of the songs now are just like a 4-chord loop, just going forever, and just like people are just doesn't do anything for me. I hate it. Yeah. It's funny because like So Sick is a loop. I just realized So Sick is
Yeah, but it's associated for you at least with perhaps a simpler time where you were discovering music in a way where you maybe didn't have these complications with the music industry in the way that you do now, you know?
Probably. But also because I genuinely feel like I don't know where the good music is that's coming out right now. I mean, there is. I'm not saying there's not good music coming out today, but like, I don't know. I really like. It's crazy that I say that because like I also really love the new Arya. I guess I'm just like conflicted. I really like the Ariana Grande album with We Can't Be Friends. I think that was like a really well produced album. The Troye Sivan album with One of Your Girls, I think was
No,
amazing album.
there is a lot of good music coming out,
And
but I
then
understand the complications that it comes with because
the
music is
most
not, it's an industry, you know?
yeah.
It's a job. It's a career. It's something that unfortunately has, it's not just artistry anymore. And I guess it never really had been. But I think there was a more focus on it.
Okay. Next song is In Your Atmosphere, John Mayer, live at the Nokia Theatre.